Hey guys, Brian here with GoodVibesGuitar.com, and I made a lesson for you today, and it's an exercise, kind of exercise song using the E minor pentatonic, and this is what it's going to sound like. Alright, so what we're going to do, I'm going to divide this up into two videos, and in this first video we're going to do exercise 1, and you can go ahead and get the tab at goodvibesguitar.com/hammer slide, and everything's in here including the pick strokes and everything that you'll need, and we'll cover this right now bar by bar. So go there right now and get it, and you'll want to go there anyway because video 2 is there, and that's available to everybody as long as you share it and like it. And also, if you're a supporting member, you don't need to do that. You can just log in and you don't need to share or like it. And you'll get all kinds of extras, like you can download these videos, and there's also an amazing play along tab on a system called SoundSlice where you can play along with me and slow it down and loop parts that you're having trouble with. So what we want to do first is just do this little shuffle. And what you do is you just put your one finger on the second fret of the A, that's a B note, fingers angling down at least to mute the D, but if you can mute them more, all of the strings except for the low E, that's fine. And of course the one you're fretting here. So you want to take your pick and go right through both strings. Now you could also kind of take the heel of your palm on the bridge pins or the bridge, whatever. If you have an electric, this works just as well, and just put it a little bit over the saddle. If you want, you could do either way and kind of dampen the strings with the palm mute. So that would sound like, see, I have that part of my, so either way, open or kind of muffled and dampened. Just make sure you get through both strings. And the way you count this, we're playing eighth notes with a shuffle, so we're delaying the and. So it goes like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's one measure. Measures 1 and 2 are the same. They're just that. So we start off going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and now we go in really into the exercise. And this is a exercise 1 is going to be a pattern of hammer-ons and pull-offs. So what you want to do, I'm going to play this in position 1, meaning that or 2, meaning that my one finger is behind the second fret. So I'm going to use my 2 finger for the 3rd fret and my 1 finger for the 2nd fret. And first we're going to start with a down pick on the low E. This is measure 3. We pick down and then hammer on with your 2 finger behind the 3rd fret, which is a G. And just make sure your finger is aiming right behind the fret really accurately, and you have enough speed and force to keep the string ringing. Like that. And then we're going to do an up pick on the string below it, the next highest string, A. And I'm going to lift up this finger as I do that. So I hammer and lift as I play that. And the reason I'm lifting is because I don't want to go keep it down and then accidentally mute the A. The other reason too is you kind of load up for the next one. As you speed up, as you lift, you're coming down, so you're going to get kind of a rhythm with your fingers. Even though on this one we're going to our 1 finger next. But so we're going to play basically the same thing on each pair of strings. That was on strings 6 and 5, and with the E minor pentatonic, hopefully you know that the pattern looks like this: open 3, open 2, open 2, open 2, open 3, open, and you can hit that 3, open, come back, like that. So that's your E minor pentatonic. You should know that if you're doing this lesson, but if not, there it is. Now, alright, so that was beat 1, but we were playing triplets. So that was 1, E, and, or you can think triplet. So that was a triplet on beat 1. Now beat 2 is the same, except we're using our 1 finger on the 2nd fret, and we're moving to strings 5 and 4. 2 E and, so that was 2 E and, so we have 1 E and 2 E and the picking is of vital importance. So it's down, up, at least to me, I like this picking style. So, and then we're going to do the same thing on beat 3, but now on strings 4 and 3, like that. And then on beat 4, it's the same, but on strings 3 and 2, like that. So that was measure 3. And now measure 4 is going to start off on the B string with the down pick hammering onto the 3rd fret, which is a D note. So B to D, lift up pick on the high E. That was 1 E and now we're going to do 2 E and is the same. So it's like that. You go 1 E and 2 E and. So that is the end of our ascending pattern for exercise 1. And by ascending, I mean we're going from the lower strings to the higher strings, and it's ascending in pitch, or the speed of the vibration of the strings. Now we're going to come back and descend using some pull-off. So we're actually going to start on the 3rd fret G. So we started on the 3rd fret G up here. We're going to start here. So I'm just kind of coming down and flicking out from, and that was a down pick, and then I'm going to play a down pick on the 3rd fret of the B, which is a D note. Alright, so that was beat 3 of measure 4 in the tab. So we have, and then we're going to do a lift up and do an up pick on the high E, and then a down pick back on the D, which is the 3rd fret of the B, and then an up pick again. So that's this pattern. You go so that's all on the tab, and if you have trouble with it, there's also the interactive play along for supporting members. Now, you know, pay again close attention to the picking. Down, down, up, just like that. Alright, and now the pattern is going to be similar, except again we're following the fretting of the E minor pentatonic. Now we're going to start on the B string and go. So that was measure 5. And you can have your pinky on the pick guard or your guitar if that helps you. Bracing it. So that was measure 5, beats 1 and 2, because you have 1 E and 2 E and then you're going to do the same thing now on this set of strings, strings 3 and 4, or G and D. Then again the same thing on the next lowest set of strings. And then we're going to go like this at the end. Or how does it? Hold on. Like that. So we're going to go. So right there, that was beat 3. So you say 3 E and 4 and 1. Alright, and that would take us back and 1. Like that. Now notice on the last, on measure 6 of this exercise, we have these triplets all the way to beat 3. So 1 E and, 2 E and, 3 E and then 4 and that's open A, the 3rd fret of the low E on that G note, and we're bending it down just a little bit, a quarter step. So it's like 4, or we go 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and like that. So that's it. That's all of exercise 1. I hope you enjoyed this. And video 2, like I said, is available at goodvibesguitar.com/hammerslide. And if you want to share and like it, then you can get it for free. Otherwise, please consider becoming a supporting member, and you can have all kinds of great stuff, all the downloads, download even the videos, and the interactive tab is huge. So if you want to really, play along with me and really nail this, you'll want to do that and become a supporting member. But if you want to watch video 2 for free and see the slide part, go to goodvibesguitar.com/hammer-slide. And you can always search there too, so there's a search bar as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video 1, exercise 1, and I'll see you at video 2. Take care, guys.